Get started trading cryptocurrencies today with Coinbase, and you both get $10 in free crypto. Link down below. Hey everybody, my name is Matt, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. It's a pleasure to have you guys back on the channel today, and we have a lot to talk about with the future of Shiba Inu, of course. As you guys could see, this price has just recently crashed, and it's time we talk about why this has happened, and it looks like we're going to be referring to a familiar figure. This is, of course, Elon Musk, who for some reason has had probably the greatest individual influence on a financial market in the history of the human race. Don't know how or why this is such a major deal whenever he tweets, but we're going to get into what he tweeted, talk a little bit about some long-term implications this has for Shiba Inu, as well as Bitcoin and some other cryptos. So if you guys are new, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Let's get right into the video, folks. So look, man, I just want to say I don't know why this man keeps doing this. Again, I assume that these intentions are not bad, but perhaps a little bit reckless. But every time this guy tweets something bad about Bitcoin, the price tanks. And you guys can see this here when we take a look here at the coin market cap. You guys can see Bitcoin right now is down 4.62% on the day, and it's just a very sharp decline right after he sends out those tweets. Now the question is, how does this affect Shiba Inu? Well, this happens quite frequently, you guys can tell, but very often this does affect Shiba Inu. You guys can see this has multiple implications. So one implication that this has, of course, is an implication on Doge, and as you guys can see, Doge is down. That's one implication. The second implication that Bitcoin being down is on Ethereum. And like I've talked about, man, Ethereum is very important because Ethereum moves very closely with Shiba Inu, because Shiba Inu is, in a sense, on the ERC-20 infrastructure, of course. It is basically a subset of Ethereum, if you want to go down that road. Again, I'm not a blockchain developer, but it is an ERC-20 token, meaning it does have a close association with Ethereum. And obviously, Ethereum has a very close association with Bitcoin, Bitcoin being the main store of value, and Ethereum being a more functional token. So Ethereum right now is down to 26.7, which, believe me, is not the worst. I've seen a lot worse days for Ethereum than down 5.09%, but it is still very upsetting in the grand scheme of things, because this ends up taking Shiba Inu and crashing it, and as you guys can see, down at 10.41% on the day. This is kind of a lot. Like I've said, man, even going down a 0.000001 of a dollar, that's still an awful lot for people like us who have millions or billions of shares of Shiba Inu. And yes, I use shares. I know that's more stock market lingo, but I like it, so get over it. But you guys can see, it is down 11.14% now, actually, on the day. Just upsetting stuff, man. Like I said, every time he tweets, that has a very, very strong impact on the future of the market. You guys can see what he said today is with the little heartbroken sign saying, with the funny, outdated kind of meme thing here. I know I said it would be over between us if you quote another Linkin Park song, but I found someone else. So in the end, it doesn't even matter. Meme here, and then he responds with a, I miss you, Bitcoin crashing meme here. But man, it's just every time this happens, even a pretty innocuous like dad meme here, it seems to have a very strong impact on the market. And the question is, why? That's what I want to know. Why? How does one man manage to influence the market so much? Because when Warren Buffett or Bill Gates or someone else rich says something about a stock, it doesn't tank like that. Maybe a little bit, but not down 10% on the day. I don't think it's ever happened. Again, crypto naturally is more volatile. I do understand that. But even if the founder of Dogecoin said something, or the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin, yes, they've had effects, but they've never influenced the market so consistently and so frequently in the manner that Elon Musk has. And again, man, what this is doing is it really is affecting a lot of people's retirements. It's affecting a lot of people's investment funds. This is causing a lot of problems. You guys can see the market cap is down a lot on the day again as well, down 10.79%. The volume is down an awful lot, which is okay when that's buy volume, but looks like there's a good deal of sell volume here. When we take a look here at the graph, you guys can see the sell volume here goes through the roof. If we take a look here at the RSI temporarily, you guys can see it gets really oversold at one point. Again, seeing a tiny bit of a little resurgence here and back down. Like I said, man, we've seen this a lot worse. It is still maintaining some of these gains, but exactly like I said a couple days ago, man, if it manages to lose this main line of support, now I'll draw a rough estimation here. This kind of line of support here, like 9.5 4-ish, let's say. If it loses this support, all these gains that it has made and maintained, if it loses this, and you guys can see it here, it's maintained these gains for a good deal of time. If it loses this, like I said, it would be a bit of a problem, and you guys can see it loses it. It falls down past that support, and it's kind of just a free fall down. It probably will be a future free fall down here for the next at least probably 12 hours. And again, I absolutely hate to watch this happen, because really what you want to do is watch this coin grow up, or go up slowly and steadily. And you guys can see, if we really chart this, it looks nice, man. It looks nice for a period of time here. You guys can see this is a nice little increase here on the moving average, a rough estimation here. I love watching this, man. Like I said, we were potentially reaching a point where it was going to consolidate. If we really wanted to take a look, you could say it was probably going to consolidate at some point, somewhere around 9.7 perhaps, with these falling wedges here. But again, man, that kind of got canceled, as you guys can see with this Bitcoin, crash tonight, basically just dragging everything down into the gutter with it, which is just so upsetting, man. Again, it was a lot worse a week or two ago. It definitely could have been a bigger problem if we were down at, let's say, 0.0006, and it went down to 0.0004, and people were like, oh my god, and then got really scared and wanted to collect any of their losses and get out of it fully. Thankfully, it hasn't been that type of cataclysmic, catastrophic crash of that nature. Thankfully, I suppose this week could have been a little bit worse, but I just absolutely hate seeing stuff like this, because what it does is it permanently throws the market into a bit of a loop. It permanently makes people a little scared for a lot longer than they should be. Like I said, man, Shiba Inu has a lot of challenges. We know this, okay? We have a lot to look forward to, again, with all the stuff they have coming out, with ShibaSwap and all that stuff, man. We have a lot to look forward to. It's just overcoming the natural idea, oh my god, the supply is so big, it's a meme coin, it's a trash coin. We have all of these challenges to try to overcome, and as we slowly and steadily work to overcome these challenges, to get more stability, to get more, general awareness in the crypto community, as we work to overcome those challenges, being met with, just these very random wild card crashes like this that are just so unnecessary and so preventable, definitely is not a good idea. And like I said, man, I don't care at all if he doesn't like Bitcoin. It doesn't bother me, but making it so abrupt and so public at random hours of the night like this, where people just, instantly dump because they know it's going to tank more, it's just very hard to get my brain around and to say that this is a good idea to do. So that's my personal opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Again, how do you think that his statement here will affect the future of Shib? What do you guys think happens next? I'm very interested in what you guys have to say in a week from now. Again, I think it'll recover. It'll take a week. It'll probably hang out somewhere around this 10 mark again, cracking a new decimal spot. But the sad thing is, it was already gearing for that, man. It was already gearing for that. As you guys can see today, it was already gearing for that, looking to potentially establish a new line of support. Again, we really didn't have a chance to see, but it very easily could have established a new line of support somewhere around here at 0.96, which would have been fantastic. And we really could have worked hard to push finally past that 10 spot into the new decimal place. That would have been awesome, but unfortunately that did not happen. So, interested in what you guys have to say. Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Matt. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.